Hi everybody. I just wanted to make a quick little video to show you how to get started with this final assessment. Essentially takes the place of an exam, and it evaluates how much you've absorbed a lot of the material that we did in this class, including thinking quantitatively, using Excel, and understanding the basics of budgeting. And this is a personal budget, actually, so hopefully if you're at home with your family, you might want to share this assignment, show it to your parents. I think they'd be pretty happy to see that you're learning this kind of stuff in college. The material that you need for it consists of two documents. One is this Word document, and the other is a spreadsheet. And the Word document contains some detailed instructions on exactly step by step what I want you to do, but there's a lot. So there's a lot to it. It's 6 pages of instructions, actually, although some of it takes the form of worksheets that you work through and fill in the blank. Okay, so that's sort of the orientation of this. Now, what you want to do, first of all, you need to hand in this Word document completed, right? You need to hand in your own version of this spreadsheet over here. And then you need to write up just a very brief report that talks about how you're going to cut your budget. You're going to tell me what you learned from the project, and then you're going to tell me a bullet list of the similarities and differences between business budgeting and personal budgeting. Okay, and I want you to, you're going to get out of this assignment what you put into it. If you make it realistic, it might help you with some of your decision making that you're undergoing at this point in your life. Okay, so over here in the spreadsheet, right, I've filled in a few numbers in here just to kind of show you what it might look like. And you're going to want to go through and just delete all of these initially. Okay. So just go through and delete everything at the beginning, unless you want to leave it there for your reference, right? So the first column in each of these tables is what you think your initial budget's going to be. So you're going to want to come up with reasonable estimates for these numbers. So for your salary, you can go to any of these websites. The Bureau of Labor Statistics, the Department of Labor, is a good one. And you say, what's your job going to be? Professor in Keene, New Hampshire, right? Or, if you want to be more realistic, if you are going to be a entry-level safety person, so a safety officer, right, in Keene, right? And so then you would look up what's the salary for a safety officer and divide it by 12 to give you your monthly salary. And then you have to cite where you're getting this information from. Okay? So that's what you put in your initial budget for your salary. Now, your mortgages, your cell phone, internet fees, etc., those are all going to depend upon whether you plan on living alone or with housemates. So what you do in any event is you fill in all these initial budget lines, and then you total each one by using our sum function, right? So you total each of these after you've thought through all of these items, right? So here's some that has some data in it, right? So Netflix and other subscription services, etc., entertainment expenses. So you add those up. You add up your amended column. A lot of people, once they realize how much their subscriptions add up to, they cancel Hulu. And then you calculate the difference in the totals, right? So it's, you save $50 here, right? Once you've filled all these out, based on realistic assessments, you have your total budgeted expenses down here. You subtract those from your total monthly income up here, and that gives you your cash flow. So that's what we're doing with this assignment. The instructions take you through tax calculations. New Hampshire doesn't have a personal income tax, but other states do, and so most of you, unless you're going to stay in New Hampshire, are going to have to calculate your federal and state income taxes. I give you some links for where to find information on how much things like health insurance costs. Okay, and so this all just kind of, it's a realistic budget. It's meant to be a good learning experience for you. It's meant to be enriching and useful, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. So have fun. This is not something you're going to be able to just get done in an hour, right? Treat this like a final project, which of course is what it is. Okay, good luck.